Okay, welcome back everybody to another league with Neoform. Going to be running this through today. Been really impressed with the list, so going to give it a try. Pretty similar list to what we were running before. We've got 3 duresses in the sideboard today. But yeah, very similar. So thanks everyone for watching, and big thanks to everyone that subscribed recently. We've just hit 600 subscribers, so really good, really happy. But yeah, if you haven't already, please do consider subscribing. Okay, so let's get in to round number 1. Declare our Gigantha. We are on the draw. We've got all 3 Atraxas in our opener, so definitely mulliganing this. And we're also going to mulligan this. I've learned this. I think you have to mulligan reasonably aggressively. This hand is okay. Actually, this hand's pretty good. So we'll keep it. I think we're going to go bottom mandrills. Consider. Can we afford to gaze? This is potentially turn 3. I think I'm going to bottom the consider. Like, gaze is card disadvantage, but this is turn 2 Tazaga, turn 3 Neoform. So, okay, so we draw a land. Might wait until... Might not play Tazaga this turn. Okay, Blood Tithe Harvester. That's fine. So we'll just go Otherworldly Gaze. Right, okay, so here we'll go definitely Graveyard. If we Graveyard the lot, we can Tazaga on 2. But if we go... What if we go Planning in the Graveyard? That's 3 cards in the graveyard. This turn Thoughtseize for 4 cards. Yeah, because we'll have Gaze, the land, Planning is 3. So we'd have to ditch both of these, yeah, to play Tazaga on 2. I think we'd rather go Planning on... Do we want a Planning, or do we want to Thoughtseize? I think I'm just going to... No, let's go... That Planning uses all of our mana, which is nice. And then we can go Tazaga Neoform. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. Because then, yeah, because if we go Tazaga this turn, they can just kill it without us being able to Neoform. Okay, so we're Blooming Marsh. Maybe we were meant to Thoughtseize. Do we take a backup Tazaga or a push? Push is good to kill, like Shieldred. I think we'll take a backup Tazaga though. Yeah, I'm going to take a backup Tazaga. Like if we get Thoughtseized here, it's pretty bad. And it's going to take Neoform, but if they take Tazaga, then we've literally got nothing. Plus, playing Tazaga the turn after means that, let's say we go Atraxa, they go for the Throat It. We can then, you know, we might have found another Neoform off Atraxa, so we can go again the turn after. Okay, hopefully the opponent doesn't draw Thoughtseize. We're kind of okay to anything but Thoughtseize here, I think. Well, anything but Thoughtseize means we slam Atraxa this turn. Short of anything very spicy from the opponent. They could have Liliana the Veil. Oh, they do have the Thoughtseize, that's really irritating. Okay, Neoform off the top, please. But yeah, you see, if we'd have taken... I don't know, maybe we were meant to Thoughtseize instead of... Okay, so we might as well here go Gaze. Probably should have done this in upkeep actually. So we'll go Gaze. We'll go... Ooh, Founding is good because that's Neoform next turn. Okay, so we'll go Graveyard, Graveyard, top. Let's play the Taziger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's a bit awkward doing it this way because because the enchantment is a trigger, the opponent can kill it in response. Right, so no blocks here. If the opponent wants to pump it for 5, we're fine with that. They do not. Okay, well, Thoughtseize doesn't stop us here because the thing is on top of our deck. Yeah, that's fine. So we're just going to slam a Traxxas here. Okay, so we can attack because if they crew this, it's only a 4. So, yeah, we'll swing for 4. Must be pretty demoralizing on the other side of the table when the opponent attacks like this because you know what's coming. We are going to take 3 points of damage here to 8, but then we have the Traxxas to block. This is going to get exiled, but that's fine. So we get at 8. If they attack with this, they can pump it for 1, 2, 3, 4, potentially 5. We block here. Oh yeah, 5's fine. Yeah, otherwise the Gaze has been really impressive, and especially against Thoughtseize, because yeah, you're essentially hiding the card you want on top of your deck. Opponent got 1 card in hand. We're about to draw some number. So mana confluence. Oh, we're gonna have to use all our mana here. So just this. Chapter 3. Neoform. Founding acting as a bad Snapcaster Mage here, but getting the job done. Put a Traxxas into play. We'll take a Taziger, probably a Boseiju. Can't play a land this turn anyway, so yeah, Boseiju gives us the most flexibility next turn. Planning, consider, and a founding. Maybe we should have taken Hooting Mandrills there. Easier to cast with this position, although I guess we can cast Taziger off this Blooming Marsh. Okay, opponent discarding Mutavault. If they don't find... Interestingly, Power Word Kill does not kill a Traxxas. Yeah, opponent's just conceded. We just draw so many cards. It seems like we got pretty lucky there, but we do see a lot of cards with Gazes and Plannings and stuff. Okay, so I've started seeing things from the opponent. Usually we just resubmit. The matchup tends to be okay. We just resubmit, don't make any changes. But I have been seeing an uptick in unlicensed Hearse. Unless we see it, I don't think I'm going to bring in the Decays. A couple of Decay is fine. It kills Liliana. It kills Graveyard Trespasser. And an interesting thing with Graveyard Trespasser is Abrupt Decay. You don't have to pay the ward cost because it can't be countered, and ward counters. So just a little nugget there. Okay, this hand's really good if we find exactly a blue land, but don't really like keeping 7s where you have to get there. This hand's awful. Are we going to 4? I just can't see us ever winning with this hand. I mean, we'll keep this. Again, it's not great. We'll get rid of 1, 2. I think it's just stub, try and Thoughtseize them out of the game, but they've probably got a Thoughtseize as well. Yeah. So yeah, we're just going to need to top deck really well. That is a good start. Thoughtseize. See what they've got. Another, well, that hand's pretty stacked. I think we have to now take Thoughtseize. Because otherwise they just go Thoughtseize our mandrills, and then we have literally nothing but the top of our deck. We could take the Lily, which is really scary. The Traver, I think I'm just going to take Thoughtseize. Maybe we shouldn't have taken Thoughtseize. If we just snap take something else there, there's a chance they don't Thoughtseize on 2. Okay, play the Sanctum. Unfortunately, pass. If they play Graveyard Trespasser, actually, if they play either of their 3 drops here, the game's probably just over. We really need Otherworldly Gaze off the top. Anything that can dump cards into the graveyard for this Hooting Mandrills, and then we need the opponent to miss on lands. Okay, another Harvester. Well, it's a push. So I think, yeah, we're just going to push here instead of buying Gigantha. So again, we're really reliant on the opponent not finding lands, although they've got these blood tokens, wouldn't be surprised to see. Okay, yeah, we'll push, don't really want to take that much damage. If they go Liliana plus, the game's over. Surprised they use the black mana there in case they draw Thoughtseize. Okay, they get rid of Shieldred. Get rid of a Duress. Do they hit their 3rd land drop? They do not hit their 3rd land drop. That's another push. So we might as well push this. We're really on them not finding a 3rd land. Or a tap. Well, no, tap 3rd land's still pretty bad. 1, 2, 3. I think we have to play it. Well, yeah, otherwise they just go Liliana plus, and that's just awful as well. We can... okay, so yeah, we're just dead. Yeah. Needed them to not hit the land there. Okay, obviously we can't... yeah, I don't think we can do anything here now, actually. I'm just going to concede. We can't win this. An active Liliana. They have taken to playing a lot more Lilianas, I think, in response to this deck, because it's just so good against us. So, do we want to bring in the Decay? I don't think so. Like, it would have been good there, but we did mull to 4. You know, and our 4 was not good. So yeah, I think we'll just resubmit. Yeah, mulliganing to 4 against the grindy Thoughtseize deck is is not where you want to be. Hopefully we'll fare better in this round. Right, certainly like to play first. Gigantha. This is pretty much exactly the same hand as we saw as our 7 last time. Very similar. Again, it's a mulligan. Oh, not again. No, 1 land into no lands. Okay, we'll keep this. We'll bottom Watery Grave, and I think it's just 2 Watery Graves. That's really rough. Opponent's kept 7. So we're going to go Darkclick Shores, Thoughtseize. Yeah, just nothing we could really do about that. I'm going to take the Duress. Having them not do anything until later is possibly fine. Okay, so we're going to go Overgrown Tomb, yes. Now we're going to Founding. Oh, we could Founding on 2, mill 4, then we get to Thoughtseize next turn. So we go Founding on 2, mill 4. Then next turn, Thoughtseize. Although, if we hit exactly Neoform, we want to do it the turn after. Yeah, I think we're just going to go on 1. So often we do this on 1, even if we're not casting anything, just so that we can get full value if we end up milling a Neoform here. Oh, Thoughtseize is actually really good here. So yeah, if we mill a Neoform, we can Atraxa on turn 4. Right, you want to see a Neoform off the. Okay, so it's not too bad. We'll play this. Thoughtseize you. Triple Fable. Okay, so we'll take a Fable. Okay. So then we'll play the Mandrills. What do we want to keep in our graveyard? Is it worth? We're probably planning this turn. Yeah. Okay. So we'll just delve out. Well, is it worth paying 1 extra point of life in order to keep an extra 1 card in the graveyard? It probably is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just makes future delve threats a little bit easier to cast. And I think here it depends what we draw. Okay, opponent goes Fable, so we really need to Atraxa this turn. So worth noting that we want to keep a draw step. Okay, so that's really good. And this is exactly the reason why we have a stop in our draw step. So now we can go Gaze and just dig for Neoform. So let's go Gaze. Yep, there it is. Okay, so yeah, we just dump that into the grave. I think we just go. We want to draw the Stubborn Denial, so we'll go graveyard, graveyard, top. Then we go Neoform. Sack this. Oh, I guess we don't actually get to draw the stub, but that's fine. So we'll go Tazaga, Mana Confluence, Neoform for a backup, Founding. Do you want to? I don't think we want to Thoughtseize. Take the Gaze. Casual draw 5 there. We could just play another Tazaga. I think that's what we want. Yeah, we'll just play another Tazaga here in case of Liliana of the Veil. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so super afraid of Liliana of the Veil. So yeah, one Atrax is usually enough. We saw there we just drew 5 cards. That was from a Malta 5, so but yeah, just a few things to bear in mind there. But there we go. Good to get the win against Red Black. See you for round number 2. Yeah, it sounds, it's good. It depends what we find, but it's got disruption, some selection, and a delve threat. So I don't think we're mulliganing this. Plains. Okay, so it looks like mono white. Yeah. Okay, so this is a hard matchup. Okay, drawing another land is not good there. So we're going to Thoughtseize, try and take that Thalia. Lieutenant Cathar. Okay, so we have to take the Cathar, which is a bit scary. Oh, we should have... Yeah, okay, so I played the wrong land there, because we could have considered in upkeep, although maybe we don't want to do that. Actually, no, I think this is fine. We'd love to draw Otherworldly... Yeah, Otherworldly Gaze is our best draw here. Would also take Fatal Push. A Founding's not too bad. But yeah, we have to take the Cathar there, because if we go Hooting Mandrills and they Cathar it, we're just so far behind. I guess we could find removal, and these lieutenants are going to be really bad, because next turn they go activate Mutavault, play lieutenant, we take a whole bunch of damage. Stub is not a good draw. Okay, so let's play the Shores. We're not likely to want to stub here. I wonder if... Yeah, we'll just consider, because if we find another Thoughtseize... we'll graveyard that one. Ugh. Really don't like finding Darkslick Shores there. Yeah, we've drawn a lot of lands and rubbish spells. If we can find exactly Neoform at some point... Maybe we were meant to keep this. Very surprised they didn't activate the Mutavault here. Yeah, they just missed putting a counter on this. We take 6, but we can play the Mandrills here, I think. We can't hold up Stub as well. Okay, Planning's actually pretty good, because we can go... Got the Sanctum, so we go Planning... We'll play the Sanctum, and then we'll go Planning, holding up this in case we find Tazaga. Okay, we'll take the... I think we'll take the Planning, because then next turn we go Planning and we can Neoform. And then we just delve out the Mandrills. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we want to keep decent cards in for a future Founding. So yeah, let's take this, and this. Play the Mandrills. Okay, so the opponent's got quite a big board. We do have a 4/4. They should probably just swing. It really depends on what they draw. We know they've got one land in hand. I mean, we're dead to Brave the Elements. Probably dead to another Brutal Cathar. Yeah. Okay, so now I don't even think we can do anything. So this is now 4, 6, and yeah. Oh right. Okay, sure. Okay, so dead on turn 4. We didn't take any damage either, apart from our 1 Thoughtseize. Maybe we weren't meant to keep the hand. Okay, so we take out all of the stubs. What else? Yeah, so stubs and I think 3 Thoughtseize. And then we've got 4 Ray to bring in 2 Decay. Go with that. Yeah, that was just really rough. Like, the opponent just aggroing us out to kill us on turn 4. Drawing the extra Brutal Cathar was, well, brutal. Okay, so I think we're on the draw as well, which is always rough. I think we need a better hand than this. I can't see this, but yeah. We've got 8 removal spells. This is close. If we can rip another land. We've got 2 removal spells. We're not taking much damage from our lands. We've got the Neoform. We've got this. I think we risk this. I don't know. I don't think we want to go to 5. You know, as soon as we find our second land, we can planning. I think we're going to keep bottom of the Atraxa. Like, obviously, it's not amazing, but I don't know. Maybe we should be mulliganing. I think at 6, though, I think I'm willing to keep a hand with 2 removal spells. Okay, Skrelv we have to kill. I'm going to use the Fatal Push here because Ray of Enfeeblement is better against... Right, let's see a land. Land. Also take a consider, I guess. Yeah, Ray of Enfeeblement is much better against Adeline. We sometimes struggle in this deck to enable Revolt. If they play Thalia and we don't hit a land, we're really far behind, and we probably can't win. Right, let's see a land off the top. Okay, that's really good. So yeah, we're just going to shock in here. Planning. I'm just going to take another Ray. Well, we haven't gotten a land. Do we want a planning? I don't think so. We'll just go Ray. Then next turn, we can go Ray Mandrills. Unless they play Thalia. Oh, rest in peace. Yeah, that gets us. We should be taking the planning now. Right, show us lands or decays is what we want now. Okay, unfortunately we find almost the worst draw in our deck. I think that possibly is the worst draw, actually. With Rest in Peace out, that's literally literally a blank piece of cardboard. Virtual cardboard in this case. Yeah, Rest in Peace is a problem. You know, okay, there's a Skrelv. Okay, so we'll let the Luminarch Aspirant try and put a counter on the Skrelv. They're probably going to put a counter on itself. Yeah, because then we'll just kill this. The question is, do we want to kill the Aspirant? Probably not. We'd rather save the Ray for like a, I don't know, Thalia and Adeline. Okay, so our drawing the worst possibles continues. But a real uptick in graveyard hate. Opponent kept 7 as well. I don't think they play that many Rest in Peace. I don't know. I'm starting to think that, yeah. I mean, if graveyard hate becomes really, really prevalent, do we just Ray here to stop them putting a counter on this? Stop us taking loads and loads of damage? I think so. Just Ray this. Don't want to take loads of damage. Like, I think if they had a 3-drop there, they might play it. Well, that's another Ray. Like, we're killing all their stuff, but we're just not doing anything. So we need to find... If we find Abrupt Decay... So yeah, there's sort of a few problem cards for us in the format. Rest in Peace is one. Leyline of the Void is another. And... yeah, like... what's it called? the 2-mana unlicensed hearse. Okay, so this is going to put a counter on the recruitment officer, and then we're just going to kill it with another Ray of Enfeeblement. Hopefully they don't have Brave the Elements. They're on Skrelv, so I don't think they're on as many copies of Brave the Elements. Take no damage here, but we really need to start finding lands. Okay. So since the Rest in Peace, I mean, we drew another Ray of Enfeeblement, which is fine, but we've then drawn Founding, Neoform, Tazaga, which is a pretty surefire way to lose this game. We need to find exactly Abrupt Decay now. Even that might be too slow. Okay, find a land. No, there's no point in shocking because we can't play Gigantha next turn anyway. One notable interaction if we ever get to Gigantha is you can Neoform Gigantha into Tazaga or Mandrills and then Neoform the Delve threat into Traxxas. Yeah, but yeah, this is one of the downsides obviously of playing this deck. Sometimes you just fold to Rest in Peace. You know, this is a very slow start from the opponent, and we just can't cast any of the spells in our hand, and we're at the mercy of. Admittedly, we've drawn very poorly as well. You know, drawing these 3 cards after the Rest in Peace comes down. Another Aspirant. So they're attacking for 4. I'm surprised they put it all on one thing. Oh, but yeah, this then gets training. Okay, so attacking for 5. Might even be dead next. I think we are dead next turn unless we find. I don't even think there's much we can find now. We just need. We don't run any mass removal. Sure. So yeah, I think the matchup isn't that bad. You know, we just got absolutely wrecked by a sideboard card there, and like I say, since the Rest in Peace came down, we drew 1 Ray, but then we drew Neoform, Founding, Tazaga, Mandrill. So yeah, we were always going to lose that game. But there we go. I think there is something to be said for, I don't know, mono white is very popular. So I'm wondering whether we need some sort of mass removal. I've only played 1 match against Angels, but I really struggled there as well. So I don't know whether we want some sort of. I've seen some people playing like Path of Peril or something like that. So maybe something to be said for playing some number of those spells. But again, actually, I'd probably rather play something that just deals with the enchantments. Okay, well, we'll move on. We're on the play here. And this hand is really good. This is probably among the ideal hands. Yeah, we got Thoughtseize turn 1, then we got Planning. Yeah, we just got a bit of everything here. You know, and this is the other side of playing this deck. Saying I'll probably end up losing this one now, but Shivan Devastator. Okay, so they've got a Lovestruck Beast, +1/+1 counts on it. I don't think we care about that. We're just going to take the elves and try and slow them down. They'll Heart's Desire, but then do we care? No, just take the elf. Okay, they go Stomping Ground. Okay, draw. Okay, we don't mind finding a land here. Let's go Planning. So next, actually next turn, we don't need a land. Are we going to go Thoughtseize? Thoughtseize is free next turn. Take a Devastator, or do we just want to? I think I kind of just want to find the lands, not take any damage. Yeah, let's take a land. I think that's fine. Next turn we play Mandrills with Stub up. Like Stub's not that great, obviously, but There's a Mystic. Okay. Okay, we find a land. Bit unfortunate. Maybe we should have taken the Thoughtseize. We're 1 mana short of Mandrills. Yeah, Thoughtseize would have been free here, unfortunately. Yeah, 1 mana short of Mandrills Neoform, but we'll just go. Worth keeping up Stub, I think. And then next turn we potentially win the game. So yeah, turn 3 Attractor is more than possible. This is going to be a Devastator. Flying Haste, some +1/+1 counters. If the opponent attacks here, we're blocking. I'm going to block here. Like, this reeks of like a lightning strike or something, but if they do that, we'll just stub it. If they have double lightning strike, then fine, we probably lose. Sure. So we're against dragons here. But yeah, we'll take our 2 for 1 there. So they've got Thunderbreak Regent in hand. Attack with Hooting Mandrills, and then just go Neoform. Sack this. Put Attractor into play. We'll take. Right, what are we taking here? Yeah, opponent decides to pack it in. So against what appears to be, yeah, green-red dragons. So what are we going to do against that? So Ether Gust seems really good. Abrupt Decay, not that great. Ray of Enfeeblement kills the elves, but nothing else. Thoughtseize is okay. Well, Thoughtseize is only okay. We saw a Lovestruck Beast. I think Stub is we saw that Draconic Roar, but a lot of their stuff deals 3 damage. I don't think we really care that much. You know, if we hadn't had the Stub there, we just don't block. So I think we'll just take out a couple of Stubs. Maybe another Stub for Abrupt Decay. Yeah, that's probably fine. We'll go with that. Right, well, declare Gigantha. And this hand is not good. It's close. But we're not casting these Mandrills for ages. This hand's a lot better. We'll keep. I mean, well, I say a lot better. It's not actually that great, but we'll just bottom one of these pushes, and then we'll, we can kill a turn 1 elf, which we'll do. Okay, finding another Neoform's not great, but. Push here. See what they want to do. Mutavault, okay. I don't think there's any dragon that we're likely to want to Ether Gust, so I think we'll just take. Oh, probably should have considered first, actually, because then if we find a Thoughtseize, we could Thoughtseize. Might be able to Hooting Mandrills this coming turn. Oh, okay. Sure. So, yeah, we'll just consider graveyard that one. Okay, Gaze is pretty good. So we're going to gaze in our upkeep step. So go graveyard. Do you want to hold up push? Do you want a push? Probably no. Let's go top. Okay, Dark Slick Shores, Mandrills. I think we're just going to tap out for it. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Pass the turn. Yeah, there's no way we're blocking now. Ooh, roast. Yikes. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, wasn't expecting the roast. Okay, Taziger is a good draw. Oh, we should have gone Gaze there. Is Gaze free? Only if we put 3 cards in. Well, actually, is there any point in not gazing? So you go Gaze, there's 2 cards left. We have to dump all 3 in because we need 5 cards in the graveyard. So actually Gaze does nothing here. So one, 2, 3. Here's a Taziger. Again, can't block. Dead to another roast. Probably keep Stubborn Denial in for game 2. If we can untap with this, we probably win the game, because then we find a land for Gust. 3 mana. Oh, another roast. Okay. Taking a bit of damage here. Actually, we're dead next turn. Okay. Yeah, we've been got by double roast. So we're going to have to gust this. Oh, we're just dead, right? Okay. So it's red green stuff more than just dragons. We haven't seen any of the vehicles. Right. So I think Decay is definitely out. Gust is fine. Thoughtseize is probably fine. I think Push is possibly less good. Maybe we cut a push for a couple of stubs. Although on the draw, on the play even, I think that's fine. Let's go with that. Just try and be a bit quicker. Yep. Gigantha. And this hand is fine. Yeah, we'll keep it. Our mana's painless. We get a Consider to have a look. And then Founding can potentially find us the Neoform. So with Roast, maybe we shouldn't have played the Taziger until we could have Neoformed in the same turn, actually. Okay, well now that we know about it, that's better. Yeah, that probably wins that last game, actually. Okay, lesson learned there. So where possible, we want to go creature, Neoform, same turn. Okay, elves. So we'll consider here. Yeah, we'll top of planning. Because then we can go Founding into planning. Founding. Cast the planning. We're just going to take the push. Kind of wary, given that they play Roast. I think we're just going to hold on to this Mandrills. Oh, Unlicensed Hearse. Okay, so we probably can't now. Okay, Stub is really good draw, actually. So we'll go mill 4. Okay, so we'll then go Dark Slick Shores. Fatal Push this. Play the Mandrills. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Yeah, obviously having to do that there. They're just going to eat both of our spells, but that's fine. 3 mana. Bone Crusher Giant. Sure. Okay, so really want to find Otherworldly Gaze off the top would be really good. Neoform off the top. Okay, we don't find either. So we're just going to play the Shores and pass. Obviously can't attack. Next turn we can buy Gigantha. Gigantha hard casting Atraxa isn't nothing. So we're not. Yeah, there's no way we're blocking here. This is the only thing. This is obviously turning on Stubborn Denial. Okay. Okay, more lands isn't great. So I'll just go. I think we're attacking. Maybe we're not meant to attack. Do we want to take another 4? I think we'll attack. Opponent's got 3 cards in hand. I guess a big dragon is really scary. So we'll buy Gigantha. Play the Sanctum. Pass the turn. Don't know, maybe we're meant to trade. Oh, that Hearse is getting really large, is the problem. Oh, please don't be a big Glory Bringer. Oh, that's so bad. So we take 8. They're going to exert, kill the Hooting Mandrills. Yeah. We go to 7. So, do we shock in here? Roast deals 5 damage. I think we do. All of these. Okay, so yeah, we're having to block. Oh, actually, if they can crew the Hearse and then we're just dead. Oh, that's so bad. Yeah, this just hasn't gone our way. Hopefully they don't see it. They stomp us. Oh, they cast a Bone Crusher. Yeah, we're just dead on board here now. Play the Bone Crusher, crew the Hearse. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't really know what went wrong there. Like, we kept in Stub. That could have been a push. Maybe. If that was a push, yeah, we kill the Hearse. Yeah. Okay, well, we get well and truly got there. Double Roast in game 2, but probably could have played around that. And then, yeah, seems to be a lot of graveyard hate out at the moment. But we'll try and recover. See you for round 4. Okay, round number 4. Going to be on the play. Yeah, this is good. We'll keep it. Got some interaction. We're gonna have to play Mana Confluence on 1, which is a bit annoying. But then we've got, we've got either push or consider, planning, and then hopefully turn 3 Taziga Neoform. Yeah, play the Mana Confluence and pass. Okay, Den of the Bugbear could be mono red, could be black red. Consider. Graveyard that. I think we're graveyarding a lot of things there to yeah, make sure we fill up our graveyard. So planning here. We'll take the stub. So next turn is turn 3 Atraxa, short of a Thoughtseize. Okay, so it's mono red. So we could go. We could go Taziga, hold up stub, and then Neoform the turn after, but I don't think we're doing that. If we have the option to turn 3 Atraxa, we should probably do it. Probably should have played the Mandrills there. So we'll take Confluence, planning. Yeah, opponent decides they can't win. They're mono red aggressive deck against an 8/8 lifelink. Okay, so we'll take the Ether Gusts in. Yeah, so Ether Gusts in, probably Thoughtseizes out. Probably take a couple of Thoughtseizes out and play the Decays. This could be the I have been getting destroyed by the Goblin Bushwhacker Reckless Bombardment or whatever it is deck, but I don't think this is that. No green mana. Sorry, no black mana for this Taziga or this push. I think this is a mulligan, but it is close. Like turn 1, but we're taking a lot of damage from these breeding pools. This is better, but not great. This needs a lot of help. You know, we've got some looks at stuff, but are we better off going to 5? I think we are here. We haven't got either piece of the puzzle. Okay, well, this isn't good either, but we're going to keep it. We need a lot of blue mana, so we'll bottom this Blooming Marsh. You know, again, this isn't a lot of help, but I don't think it's worth going to 4. Yeah, it's got some stuff to do. It's got a gust. It's got plannings and stuff. Okay, we'll take 1 from this Phoenix chick. Okay, Taziga's a good draw. We can turn 2 Taziga, which we might do here. Depends what we see on top, really. So I'll go gaze. Yeah, if there's nothing, yeah, it's going to graveyard all of these. And then Taziga on turn 2. We could planning. Yeah, I think just Taziga. Although I guess we could planning and then try and Taziga Neoform next turn. That's probably better, actually. Just in case of roast or something. You know, maybe I'm playing too cautious here. So looking for Neoform. Although we do need another land to do that. Maybe that was wrong. Maybe we should just be jamming Tazaga there. Okay, so it's tempting to take push. I think I'm going to take breeding pool though. Yeah, I'll take breeding pool. Next turn we'll go Tazaga, hold up Gust. Okay, Sultai is a bit scary. Oh, Bushwhacker. So taking a lot of damage here. Yeah. Okay, well, if we shock in, play Tazaga, Gust this. We have to. Tazaga, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess it depends a bit on what the opponent's got. If they just go to combat, we'll probably Gust the Karazev. Okay, so if they attack with this, if they attack with everything, they get in for 2, 4, 6. Is it worth taking damage? No, I think I'm just going to Gust the Karazev. What have they done with it? They put it on the bottom. They do attack with everything. I'm just going to block the Bushwhacker. Okay, they do have Lightning Strike for... Okay, they have Lightning Strike for us. If we blocked here, yeah, we couldn't actually do anything there. Okay, maybe we should have played Tazaga the turn before. Maybe that would have been better. Do we want to bring in something like Duress? Probably not. We saw the Bushwhacker there. I think we'll just resubmit. A Ray of Enfeeblement could... Well, Ray of Enfeeblement could be good actually. But yeah, we'll play first. Looking for a good hand. This is not it. Although we've got a lot of mill, but I think we can do better. This isn't great either. So what we bottom Atraxa, consider Triumph. Is this better than going to 6? We haven't got any green mana. No, we're going to mulligan. We'll go to 5. Oh, we have been pretty unlucky here, I think. I think we'll have to keep bottom this and a Mandrills. Yeah, I've been fairly unfortunate to not find any really good hands. Like I don't think this is a fair representation. I think, yeah, the deck does often perform somewhat better than this. So they play. Okay, that's fine. We've got the decay for this turn. We've got good draws, obviously. That not being one of them. Okay, so they're probably going to go creature. They go creature, we decay it. Burning tree. Okay, if this is Bushwhacker, that'll be pretty bad. Yeah. Okay, I'm just going to decay here, use our mana. Gets a card in the ground. Yeah, that is a really good draw. Okay, so we'll play the Darkslick Shores. I don't think we can actually So we could planning, that puts 3 into the graveyard. We can't Hooting Mandrills this turn anyway, so what colour would we like to hold up? Probably black. So in case we find... Okay, well we find the Neoform. So that's going to put planning 2 more into the graveyard for a total of 4. Sorry, planning 2 more cards, so 3, total of 4. Next turn we go, yeah, okay, so we take Neoform to hand. Ah, that's, we can't actually do that because we don't have double green, so now we need to hit, yeah, now we need to hit a green source off the top. Which is pretty annoying. If we hit it, we're definitely doing it. If we don't hit it, I think we're probably playing the Mandrills anyway. Hopefully it's just Bone Crusher. Okay, so green source, pretty much, well, untapped green source probably wins us the game. If we find a tapped green source, we might wait. Okay, so I think we're just going for it. Are we just tapping out for it? I think we want to keep up 1 to bluff. Bluff stub. We're not blocking here. Yeah, there's no way we're unless they tap out, we're not blocking. Like, we can't afford to get this killed. Abrupt Decay is an okay draw, but we really need this Neoform to resolve. Okay, just an attack with Bone Crusher. That's actually good because it hopefully shows they don't have anything to interact with this Hooting Mandrills. Like if they have double Lightning Strike, Ferocidon can't gain life. Okay. So wouldn't mind a... Okay, that's not what we wanted to see. So I want another green mana really. I guess we could find one off a Traxxas, right? Or a push. Okay, Frostodon is going to deal us a damage. Okay, this is really good. Okay, so we'll go Fatal Push, Taziger. Oh, we can't take Push and Stub. Okay, so we're taking Push to kill the Ferocidon. Founding, Blooming Marsh. Planning. Yep. Done. Okay, play the land. We haven't actually got... So we play Push while Revolt is enabled, but is there any point? We might as well use our mana and go this into Decay. Because if we go this, we still can't play Taziger, so might as well go Founding. Actually, no, I'm going to go Push because it's hard to enable Revolt. Let's use our mana a bit more efficiently there. So what we're afraid of here, I guess they are in green. They might be running what's the Dramoka's Commander? Whatever, does that mean we can't gain life? They could have another Ferocidon. As long as we gain 8 life here, I think we're fine. Like double Lightning Strike is no good. Lightning Strike and something like Lightning Strike and the non-gain life, or Skullcrack. I think Skullcrack's legal in Pioneer. I guess they could go attack with both. We block. They go Skullcrack, Lightning Strike. Doesn't quite do it. And then we attack back. Yeah, the way we lose this is the opponent to have some combination of yeah, they need that red and green spell. An attack all here is just awful. Okay, they don't have it. This has vigilance though, it's just insane. Maybe we should have taken the Sturb. No, because we wanted to kill the Frost on that turn. Yeah, so Wheelmill 4. I think we go planning. Just look for a Stub. So we'll lead off with that. We need double green, so let's do this. Okay, no Stub. I guess we'll take the Confluence because the rest of it's pretty bad. I think we'll go planning again. It's really digging for Stubborn Denial. Okay, so we'll take a backup Neoform. Attack for 8. Okay, no blocks. Have they got the thing that means we can't gain life is the question. Surely they would have done it in upkeep. They do have it. So we go to 7. So now I think we just go Taziger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like we could go Mandrills as well. Is it worth taking a... I don't think it's worth taking a damage. Actually, is it? So if they have double burn spell, we die anyway. I kind of just want to play the Mandrills. If they have double burn spell, we die anyway. They know we don't have Stub. What if they attack with everything and have that? I think I'm going to play the Mandrills. I think it's probably going to end up saving us more life. Well, we're tapped out and at the mercy of essentially whatever they top deck. But I don't think without another Ataka's Command or Skullcrack, okay, we just about get there. There were a combination of draws there that the opponent could have had, but yeah, good to get the win. See you for the next round. Right, round number 3. Let's go first. Two lands planning, 3 lands planning. There are a Gigantha deck as well, which is scary. I think we're going to keep this. So Gigantha could be a creature deck, in which case push is fine. It could be the Mirror, which is always The mirror is just horrible. It's usually just who can slam an Atraxa faster. Okay, Copperline Gorge, so not the mirror. Lanoir Elves. Okay, so red-green boats, probably. Oh, I wish I'd shocked in now. Okay, so we could go planning, but does planning let us... No, I think we'll just go cast this, play this, pass. Next turn we can go planning. Hopefully the turn after we can go Tazaga, Neoform. Okay, so hopefully slowed the opponent. Oh, that's a really good draw. So we'll go Founding. That lets us definitely do it next turn. Planning. Okay, so these are pretty rubbish, but we'll take the Dark Six Shores. Doesn't really matter. At least it means we don't take any more damage from our lands than we need to. And then, yeah, this coming turn we're going to put an Atraxa into play. Yeah, casually putting an Atraxa into play on turn 4 is pretty good. Storm Singer or something, Storm Seeker. Yeah, that's fine. You may attack us for 3. Well, Thoughtseize is pretty free as well. Okay, so go Mana Confluence. Do we Thoughtseize first? Would we rather... No, let's see what we... I mean, there's no way in hell we're not doing it, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Neoform. Put Atraxa into play. So, stub. Yeah, opponent sides. They can't beat that. So, against what I'm assuming is red-green boats. Could be the dragon deck from earlier. Maybe we should have thought these to get more information. Okay, so I think we want decays and gusts, and then I think we're just going to trim around the edges. So Founding, maybe we definitely want decay because they might be on boat, on hearse. I think we trim maybe 1 stub, and then what else? So yes, so the spells that I actually might keep in the stub. I think the spell that we're really afraid of here is the Acroan War, which can steal Atraxa. So I think we'll just trim a lot of the Foundings instead, and then maybe... Do we trim 1 stub? Let's just get rid of... No, I think we want access to one of those. Let's trim... We are taking out a lot of our cards. Let's trim a Thoughtseize. Don't want to take out all of our cards that fill the graveyard. So I'm pretty sure they do run Unlicensed Hearse. Ooh, this hand is not good enough. It's got 1 land, and a Thoughtseize or a push. If we find a land, let's say we find blue land on the top, we play this. We haven't really got anything else going on. No, we're going to mulligan into a no-lander. Okay, so we're going to go to 5 here. Opponent's mulligan 6 as well. So yeah, we'll go to 5. See what we find. Yeah, so we'll mulligan again. We'll keep this. Keep. So you got. I think we're just putting back 1 Blooming Marsh, 1 Gust. We've got, yeah, we've got Gust for a big spell. Okay, they don't have the turn 1 elf. Might mean they have the the hearse. We'd like Stub or Thoughtseize, really. Consider is also fine. Lets us at least do something this turn. Not auto yield, so that we can bluff a Stubborn Denial. Okay, they do have the hearse, unfortunately. So we're gonna consider here. Oh, there's the stub. Okay, so we'll graveyard that one. So now, yeah, just want lands, really, I suppose. They're just going to hearse both away. Oh, there's the Thoughtseize as well. Okay, so what if we go... What if we wait here? How many cards could we put in? I think I'm just going to planning. I think planning gives us the best chance because it puts more into the graveyard than Hearse can deal with. So we'll go... Oh, I didn't mean to take that one. Meant to take the planning. I thought it was... I just got confused between that and... what's it called? The Otherworldly Gaze. Thought we were scrying. Okay, so this is getting put on the top or bottom of their library. Okay, so we still can't Tazagger this turn. Okay, draw more Tazaggers. So we'll go Shores. Yeah, we'll Thoughtseize. Double Chariot Bone Crusher Giant. Right. Okay, so I think we just take Bone Crusher Giant. And then gust this right now. So they have to choose between playing this again and playing the Chariots, potentially with a land. So put it on the bottom, so if they find a land, we probably just die. Well, they haven't slammed the land, so... Okay, we don't mind finding lands, really, so... Play the Gigant, get the Gigantha, pass the turn. Obviously going to try, if the opponent lets us slam Tazagger, we will. If not, we'll just put Gigantha onto the battlefield. They might not do the hearse here. Okay, so yeah, we're going to play Tazagger. You know, the opponent will probably activate the hearse. This also gives us yeah, this also gives us our Neoform as a draw. And we can start milling with Tazagger if we want. Okay, so here's... Oh, the Crowan War, really? Right, yeah. Yeah. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good draw. That probably wins the game. Each creature deals damage to itself equal to its power. Okay, so Tazagger's like weirdly okay there. So do we play... How big is this? We can't do anything about that. So do we play just Tazagger? But we're going to gain control of this one back, but... That seems to stop the most damage, because we go block there, Tazagger takes 6. Oh, we're going to have to... Yeah, so we'll chump the hearse here. Although they just go chariot and then we die unless we draw exactly Atraxa. Sorry, Neoform. Maybe we should have played Gigantha actually, although it has to attack. So if they crew the hearse, yeah, we just block with Tazaga here. I think. So this has to attack. So it attacks them. I guess we can draw exactly Neoform. Or we go block here. Play. Yeah, we just block because this is dying next turn anyway. So let's block. That would be very sad if we draw exactly Neoform, I guess. We don't. Okay, so now we... Oh, no, we just lose, right? Because they can just attack. Oh, this goes away. So we get the Tazaga back. So we chump... Oh, yeah, so we just play Gigantha. I don't think this is going to be good enough. So we get the Tazaga back here, I think. Because this gets sacrificed. Then we can chump the hearse with the Tazaga, kill the chariot with Gigantha. How have they tapped that? Oh, they've crewed. Okay, so they crew this as well. We live at 1 life. Oh, that was... Yeah, I forgot they could just crew that. Okay, cool interaction and well seen by the opponent. Chrome War is quite a beating. So we know they've got another chariot here. Scavenging Ooze. Does that just do it? They attack with this. Yeah, sure. So we have to block. Okay, so we block here, take a... Yeah, okay, sure. Well, that was rough. That Unlicensed Hearse just did so much damage. Both literally and figuratively. Do we want Thoughtseers, or do we just want to bring in loads of Duresses? I think what we've got is probably fine. Yeah. How good is... Yeah, Fatal Push kills the hearse, I guess. It kills the turn 1 dorks. Yeah, we'll ship it back. Let's see. Scavenging Ooze is a beating as well, so yeah, having access to push. We're gonna keep this, and then we just need to pray that we hit a land in the top, like 3 cards. We've got the combo. We've got some very good cards in hand, including Abrupt Decay for the Unlicensed Hearse if they play it. If they play a turn 1 elf, we probably don't decay. I don't know, maybe we're meant to. Graveyard that. Oh, still no land. Right, come on. Land off the top. Land. Oh, we hit it. Okay, so we go land. Now, I think we go planning. Planning, look for a land. Or what if they hearse, though? They hearse, we decay. I kind of want to Thoughtseize, but it just doesn't use our mana. Let's say they go hearse. They exile 2. That's probably still okay, and we can probably still Tazika Thoughtseize next turn. Okay, so yeah, I think using our mana is slightly better here. I really want the stub, but I think we have to take the Sanctum. Actually, this turn we can go Tazika. Oh, yeah, this turn we can go Tazika Neoform. Although we probably don't. We probably wait for the turn after, because if they have the Acroan War, we just pretty much lose on the spot. So yeah, this turn we spend setting up. We go Thoughtseize. We'll probably play the Tazika. Okay, unlicensed. Oh, they do have the Hearse and the Mystics. That's pretty much. Yeah, okay, so now we just have to play. I think we just go Thoughtseize Tazika. They're XR2, we got 3 in the graveyard. We go Thoughtseize Tazika. And then hopefully take their Acroan War and just not care about the unlicensed Hearse. That's a good point. We can just try and not care about that. Okay, so go land, Thoughtseize you. Okay, so we'll take the Chariot. Then we have to play Tazika. And then hope they just don't top deck the Acroan War. So we know they've got 3 cards in hand. They're not the best. Is the Acroan War double red? Because they haven't got double red. Let me just look that up. Four mana. If it, oh, yeah, you can't make this up. Like we Thoughtseize, we do everything we can, and we just get absolutely destroyed by the Acroan War here. So now we need. I mean. It's just really tilting. Like this is it's just gonna be so long before we can do anything. They play Stormsinger next turn. Like yeah, we're just being got by the top deck here. So I think we just go land, decay planning. We go to 13. We're just losing now. I guess we go planning, because if we look for exactly Gust. Yeah. It's just so grim. What about push? I guess we could take Thoughtseize. No, I think we'll just take the push. Yikes. Shock this in, pass the turn, then we'll have to decay the Stormsinger. Yeah, we should have just taken Thoughtseize there. Well, it would have been the same, actually. Yeah, there's just not a lot we can do. Like we would, I think any draw apart from that, we win the game. But that's how it goes. Yeah, there's the Stormsinger. So we'll wait and see what they give haste. And then... actually, is that at the beginning of combat? So we could just decay now. Yeah, we just decay now, right? So if we go decay here, or we could just push, save ourselves the damage. It's going to give itself haste. We go decay, or we go push here. We just need to take as little damage as possible. So that's gonna, that represents 3 damage. If they target something else, which they're not going to. Yeah, I guess we just let them target. The only thing, I guess, yeah, they're going to target itself. Yeah, so it's decay. Yeah, like, I don't know. I feel like this was fine. I feel like we got really unlucky. They hit, I don't know how many a Chrome was. Some play, just, admittedly, some do play 4. Oh, no, maybe we should have decayed the hearse here, because then they can't. We don't get this back to block next turn. So yeah, I don't know what we can do now. Yeah, we draw another land. Sanctum. Pass. This is going to be tapped. If they don't activate... Yeah, we should have hit the hearse. They're going to crew. Yeah. This was just a perfect... It was just a perfect top deck, and I don't think there was anything we could have done differently. Hopefully, if they don't animate Mutavault, we're okay. Actually, there's only 1 point of damage in it. Ah, that's so frustrating. Like, there's 1 point of damage in this. I assume they're going to just attack with everything. 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Oh, that's really frustrating. Yeah, so if we hit this last turn, we'd have taken an extra 3 damage. 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's, yeah. Okay, well, I feel like in a lot of those matches we got really quite unlucky. I don't think that last game, especially, you know, maybe they run for a Corone War. Maybe we should have kept the stub, but you know, we put them in a position where anything but the Corone War they top deck, I think they lose. So I think that's fine. I think the meta is fairly hostile to this deck at the moment. Potentially, you know, we saw a lot of unlicensed hearse, we saw a rest in peace. You know, there's a lot of that stuff going around. So I don't know, maybe might suggest maybe tuning the sideboard. I don't know. We kind of need. I feel like we need more stuff. Like this particular list, I'm not running any copies of things like Wilt, which is a good card. Things that destroy artifacts, enchantments. I've seen people playing Assassin's Trophy, which I don't know. Maybe we should be looking into that, even in, you know, and then whatever matchup you think there's going to be, that you bring in those. Although actually, Abrupt Decay kills everything Assassin's Trophy can except Leyline of the Void, and I haven't seen many of those going around. So maybe we just want more decays. We could even consider a couple of Abrupt Decays in the main instead of the Thoughtseize, instead of the pushes. And then, yeah. But I think overall, I think it's fine. You know, I think we're doing very powerful things. And you know, when you have those, you know, we saw some of the busted openers in this that you just win the game on turn 3. So but yeah, there we go. Hope everyone enjoyed that. Please do let me know if there's anything you would have done differently in any of those spots. Always keen to discuss and try and improve. But yeah, for now, we'll see you for next time. Cheers.